everybody, I'm Joey Render, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new PlayStation Vita, the second generation gaming handheld from Sony. In this video, we're going to be talking about the ins and outs of this new system to give you a complete overview to see if the PlayStation Vita is right for you. But let's not waste any time, let's get right into it and talk about the hardware. Alright, we're going to talk about the PlayStation Vita hardware. First of all is a 5-inch OLED screen with capacitive touch technology, along with your dual analog sticks for standard gameplay, your front directional pad and action buttons, and your left-right shoulder buttons, along with the Start Select buttons and the PlayStation menu button. And on the top, we have your volume button, your 3G SIM card slot, your Vita game card slot, and your power and standby button. While on the bottom, we have the memory card slot, your headphone jack, and your data port / AC power port. On the back, we have the rear touchpad, and the 1.3 megapixel rear camera, and your 480p front-facing camera. Another thing you're going to notice is how large it is. It is a pretty big machine. Let's compare it to the PlayStation Portable beforehand. It is pretty large. It's probably about 30% or so bigger than its older brother, the PlayStation Portable. And its screen is huge compared to an actual iPhone 4. Yeah, the screen is actually bigger than the whole iPhone, let alone its screen. So it is definitely not a pocket-sized machine. You would definitely need a carrying case or something along the lines in order to really carry it around. You're also going to probably need a screen protector due to its touchscreen display. It's a beautiful thing, but it will also attract fingerprints like no one's business. So I'd also recommend having a cleaning cloth with you at a time. Now, the Vita also features a quad-core processor, which makes going through all the menus very responsive on the touch screen. But let's take a look at the software and figure out what's running underneath the hood. Alright, let's take a look at the PlayStation Vita software. First you'll notice the bubbles in the front that are called Live Area. Now in Live Area it gives you constant social updates as far as what games and apps you're playing, and gives you a news feed of what your friends are also doing in said apps. When you get to a game, you can check out its PlayStation Store link or its link to the official homepage and look at updates for the applications and games. PlayStation Store returns much more robust than the PlayStation Portable. It gives you all content that is available for the PlayStation Vita, and along with background downloading. Now this is where notifications come in, because you can actually view what's being downloaded, who sent you a message, and how many people are nearby, and even look at what notifications are in your home screen. You can also get a full view of what trophies you've gotten, messages, and downloadable content. PlayStation Near is a social networking hub for PlayStation Vita. It gives you a GPS map of who's playing what around you, and also how many people are playing a specific game and what's everyone's favorite and opinions of those. Not to mention you can receive game goods from other players that are in games, and not to mention look at your friends list and see a news feed of what everyone's playing and downloading, and a GPS map of who's playing what where around you. First and foremost, the PlayStation Vita is a powerful gaming console. Here's just an example of just a few of the games that are available on the PlayStation Vita.
Let's see who really has the big voice, shall we?
Yo, I ain't never backing down. I'm a street fighter too. Ride you, call me Mr. V, right behind you. And I'm standing in order with a pocket full of quarters coming for your title. Cause yes, I'm a high school, but all I need is one shot. Cause I got a silent scope. I am hope. I define the fire with a violent soul. Who you know that brings the game like I can. Put you on the second plane. All I want is Donkey Kong fame. But the name doesn't stick and the name doesn't age. I'm the golden boy, continue at a golden pace. Quarters by the button, so you know I gotta stack them now. All I do is win. Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao.
my game on. With my new cane kicks, I'll be flying at you, Holmes. Bicycle, fireball, sweet kicks, dragon claws. Why would I show mercy when I'm passing you up like a paw? Oh shoot, he's so cold, he ain't even succeed. Man, you must be Shiva cousin, cause your ass is ugly. Let me show Sonya my blade.
Now here's something that many of you may be wondering about, and that's some of the pros and cons to the system. There are very few cons to it, but some things you may need to know. Let's take a look. Alright everybody, let's talk about some of the pros and cons of the PlayStation Vita. There's not very many cons, or very small ones, but some things you may need to know. It has cross-platform online play, so you can play games that are on PlayStation Vita against those on PlayStation 3. The memory cards are a little bit expensive, meaning they can be upwards to $100. You can install PSP games downloaded on your PS3 from the PlayStation Network. The 3G uses a separate interface not from Sony. Has console quality graphics, and I mean that's 60 frames per second blazing speed. Web browser doesn't support VMO or YouTube for some reason. Has a home lock screen with a password. Messages aren't pushed to your system instantly, but only every 15 minutes. It does have background downloading, so you can play games and download things. The GPS isn't accurate. It doesn't see where you are accurately all the time. It does have party chat while you're playing your games. There's no way to upgrade your old UMD collection to the new PSV. The screen is large and vivid and beautiful. It has a 4 to 5 hour battery life, so definitely keep a charger with you. Alright everybody, I think we've had enough talk about the PlayStation Vita. It's finally time to give it a grade. I give it 4 out of 5 thumbs up. It's not perfect with its high cost of memory cards and incompatibility with the UMD disc from PlayStation Portable, but it gives you a HD gaming experience in the palm of your hand. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 plays vivid and smooth on it. It's got a weird way of how it uses the 3G, so that hopefully definitely improves with software updates as the time goes. But as of this recording, I would definitely say if you're a hardcore gamer who wants to game on the go and not on your, on your phone, this is definitely a big boy system for those on the go. Well, I want to thank you for joining me on this video adventure through the PlayStation Vita. Hopefully I'll have more tech reviews and tips and tricks for later on in other videos. But definitely leave some comments, let me know how I can improve, what you liked, what you didn't like. I hope you like the red couch, it's one of my favorites. But definitely also like my Facebook page, leave me some comments there, post pictures of you buying your own PlayStation Vita if this video has helped you do that. But that's pretty much all I can really think of, and I really hope to see you again in the future. This is Joey Render saying, take care.